Hello, party people. Listen to this beautiful roller coaster music, man. I'm so hype to be tycooning in the wonderful world of Roller Coaster Tycoon. Sorry, I messed up the music because this is an old-ass game. But we got a second of that beautiful music. Yeah, welcome everyone. I'm very excited to play this game recommended by K-Dog. So, here we go. Let's just jump into it. Dylan's handle says first. I mean, you know you've made it as a YouTuber when people are commenting first on your video. So, that's what I'll have to say on that. Welcome to the stream as well, One Skills of All. Hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. Hope everyone who's here is having a wonderful Saturday. And this guy looks like the guy from Coney Island. I bet this guy is based on the mascot from Coney Island. Sakla says, yay, no more waiting in purgatory. That's right. I have reached, the hand of God has reached down and plucked y'all from stream purgatory. Just kidding. I'm not God. I'm only Jesus Christ reborn. Just kidding. All right. I watched a YouTube video the other day where people were like role playing and then they were pretending to be a priest, and then one of the comments was like, "This, I can't watch this. This is too blasphemous." That's crazy because you know, you're on YouTube.com. Castim says smooth jazz purgatory. That's right. Now we're in silent purgatory. What happened to the music, man? And K-Dog says hello. Hello, K-Dog. Like I said, this game was recommended by K-Dog, so I'm very excited to play this game. We can rotate our isometric ass world. Oh, this is the new ride selector. Here you can choose what type of ride or stall to build in your park. More rides and stalls are invented as the game progresses. Yeah, like I said, I hope everyone's having a wonderful Saturday. I'm very excited to be here and just chilling out. So if anyone wants to talk about your life in chat, once again, I respect everyone's privacy, no need to, but we're just hanging out. Use the buttons at the top of the screen. Okay, there's a lot of buttons. Good to know. One skill says it's not the worst purgatory ever. I mean, the worst purgatory ever would be like the real purgatory, right? I don't think anyone wants to be at in the real purgatory. Land, trees, footpaths, and rides. All right. I mean, let's start easy. Let's put some beautiful trees here, man. This is kind of beautiful. This isn't even Roller Coaster Tycoon. This is like nature simulator. Look at all these beautiful trees, dog. Custom says could be worse. I mean, it could be worse, bro. Do you know that meme of Jaron Jackson? Hold on. Let me pull up the meme real quick. He says, I won't even spoil it. It's just a hilarious meme. Oh. This meme. It could always be worse. We could be homeless. It doesn't let me see it. There. That's what could be worse, y'all. So put it in perspective. K-Dog says, I love blasphemy and I love purgatory. That's a very blasphemous sentence, and I would agree. Where's the music, man? It's so, I feel like it's so weird without the music. But maybe there's just no music. Shouldn't there be like a interesting music? Oh well. It's just me and my voice. I guess I might as well get used to my voice, bro. All right, let's just put some trees down. What tree do I like, man? I like a big tree. This tree is nice, but it's a little too manicured for me. This is nice, but it's really big. Something like this, I think, would be a nice entrance tree. Let's just plop it down right there. $27 for a tree? That's a great deal. Custom says, you're back in the other room. Does that mean the weather is better? It's still pretty hot, but it's not so hot. And my AC is running. But yeah, last week it was like so hot that my freaking money tree died, which is really bad vibes. Hold on, let me show y'all. Actually, it's in the other room. I'm not going to show you. Like my money tree. Actually, I will show you. Give me a second. Look at this shit, bro. Look at this fucking shit. This is why I'm really enjoying all the trees in this game. Look at my money tree, bro. This shit is fucking... It used to be so leafy. I don't know if y'all saw it last stream, but look, all the leaves fell off. There's one leaf left. It's not dead, but it's bad vibes, bro. I'm like in my broke era. One skill says, this game's code is very impressive, programmed by just one guy using assembly. Oh, I remember that lore. It's so funny to think that this game is built in assembly, bro. Because, like, obviously that's not, like, a very, that's not, like, a very efficient way to code this shit, but what a legend, bro. Raise the scenery above the ground. Right-click to remove. Shift and drag the position up or down. I didn't mean to put that fence there. Can I remove that fence, please? Let's build a ride, bro. I mean, this is what we're here to do, right? Miniature railway. New gentle rides. New roller coasters. New thrill rides. New water rides. New shops and stalls. I mean, I feel like, you know, when you enter a theme park, what do you gotta do? You gotta hit them with some overpriced food. And a restroom would be nice. Let's put a fruity ice stall right here. Position it next to a footpath right behind the tree. Maybe not right behind the tree so that there's room for them to take the garbage out the back. Tap the flag button on the stall's information window. We're open for business. We're not even a roller coaster tycoon yet. We're just a fruit stand tycoon. Kato says that's me for real. And if I don't build rides first, I'll run out of capital. Alright, I gotta build some rides. Cassim says, my friend was trying to play $1,300 to live in an RV, so a death could be worse. That's the Bay Area classic right there. Living in the frickin', you know. Oh, didn't mean to do that, bro. Living in a frickin' RV. Where I lived in the Bay Area, there used to be, like, a bunch of RVs like parked behind the apartment complex where I lived. Miniature railway 1, fruity ice stall. Wasn't even his RV, bro. Renting a room in an RV, that's crazy. Paying rent, but the rent is for an RV. So what is this thing? Don't forget to open my park to let guests in. Tap the park entrance. Tap the flag to open the park. So is this a ride? The miniature railway, bro? Not the money tree, I know. It's a bad vibe, so hopefully it's just resetting so that I could get more money, bro. And K-Dog says, show us the cursed tree, and then it's OMFG, it's sad. Once Kilo says it's over, it's so over. I mean, there is like this tiny little thing right here is like the one strand of hope I have left. But it used to be flourishing, man. And then it was like freaking 95 degrees in my apartment for like 3 days and all the leaves fell off. So, I don't know. Hopefully that doesn't fucking curse me to be broke, because that would depress me. Alright, let's open our theme park, I guess. No one can get in right now. Look at all these frickin' menus, bro. This game really was made in 1990 whatever, because back then the idea of a good game was just like a trillion menus. How do I... Oh, there we go. Open the park. Okay. Let's build some more rides, y'all. I would love to get a roller coaster tycoon. A roller coaster going. Because obviously the game is called Roller Coaster Tycoon. And K-Dog says, thrill rides are easy money. I believe it. Oh, and I can close all the tabs, which I don't actually want to do. What I want to do is get some music going, bro. Why is there no music? Also, the days are passing by very quickly. I don't want that. Give me a second to breathe, game. Hold on, I gotta look up how I can get the music going. Roller Coaster Tycoon. No music. Troubleshooting. If you slide up the bottom and pull up the shortcuts, then all the sound is gone. You have to close and reopen the app again. Your ringer has to be on. Alright, maybe I will just save and reload the game, everyone. My bad. I would like some beautiful music. We'll say this. It's not Forest Frontiers. It's Introvert World. Everyone has to come by themselves to Introvert World. No one is allowed to come with their family or significant other or friends. You have to come by yourself, and then you're also not allowed to talk to anyone in an Introvert World. You just have to be quiet. You're not allowed to scream on the rides. You just have to be quiet and deal with it. Kasim says all my leaves would fall off too. I mean, I have gotten better at with plants. I used to be have a terrible green thumb. What's the opposite of a green thumb? Like a black thumb? That was me, bro. K-Dog says there is music, but you can't control time just like real life. Dude, that's so deep. That reminds you of like a Mordecai in what's it called? In regular show. He said you can't touch music, but music can touch you. That shit went hard, bro. So there's music in the home screen, but not there. Maybe I gotta move my Steam profile up here, and then it will this shit will fucking work, bro. I don't know. Once Gazal says, "Inshallah, the game shall not crash." Hasn't crashed yet. Just no damn music, bro. Where's my beautiful music, man? Oh, you can fast forward though. Look at this shit, bro. Well, I guess we'll be. I don't know. I feel like there should be music, but maybe not. Maybe if we keep playing, there will be music. Who knows? Hold on. Pause the game as well. Sounds great, TBH. Yeah. Just my beautiful voice singing. Just lulling y'all to sleep as y'all watch me play this game. I feel like this is like a, I like to watch content that's like maybe not going to sleep content, but thrill rides. Twist. I am more of I feel like the pirate ship, it's fun, but a twist ride is way more fun than a pirate ship. Leave space for the entrance, exit, and queue line. Alright, we'll put it right next to, maybe we'll put it right here. And we'll build a footpath out to here, bro. Maybe not next to the tree in case someone fucking doesn't put their seatbelt on. They don't get yeeted directly onto the tree. Build entrance. Wait. Select entrance location. Let me build a path, bro. K-Dog says, you got the music. It was there. It was there on, like, the home page, right? Like, on the home screen, there's music, but there's not music anywhere else. In the game itself, there's no music. Like, I want my carnival-ass music, bro. Queue lines. What is this? Oh, this is a queue line. Okay. Very schminteresting. Actually, I feel like maybe... Oh, we don't want this to be a queue line, bro. We want this to be a normal footpath. I feel like, actually, if we can have the queue line kind of snake around here, and we can also get a beautiful view of the tree. Like that. Wonderful. Kasim Sormav says, I would go to Introvert World, except I have to leave the apartment. So true. You know, I was thinking today, like, living in New York, like, a week ago, I had, like, a day out in New York, right? This guy doesn't want to go to my thrill ride. He just walked down the footpath and yeeted himself out there. You gotta build some more rides. Anyway, I was, like, in New York. I had, like, myself a day out in New York, right? I went to Ichiran in New York. I went to, what's it called? There's some Book Off. It's, like, a Japanese used book / manga / like a weeb store, and it was fun. But like it was also like there were a lot of people. It was noisy. It was like polluted. It was like there were. Can I rotate this thing, bro? There were like I can't rotate this shit, bro. Oh, there we go. Rotate. Yeah, this is the way you want to do it, bro. Oh my god, look at everyone. Everyone's coming to my freaking place, bro. This is amazing. Introvert world is bustling, dog. Bust down, Tatiana, as the kids say. Let's put it right here. Let's build another footpath, bro. But yeah, it was like fun, but it was also like it wasn't like pirate ship in the way, bro. It wasn't like the best time of my life either. You know what I mean? It was like fine. So I feel like, I complain a lot about New York. You don't need to hear me complain even more about New York, but it's like how can I move this shit, bro? Oh, entrance. Entrance? Select entrance location. Right here. Can I open it? Entrance not yet built. Entrance. Select entrance location. Oh, look at this weird shit, bro. I see. I guess it's too late to rotate it, huh? I guess in the real world, you wouldn't be able to rotate your built shit. I feel like it makes sense for it to be right here, and maybe we can snake our line around. So this is just like my frickin' City Skylines world. It's just gonna be a bunch of random shit, bro, built around. K-Dog says there's music. You actually have to build the rides to have music. Okay, that makes sense. Exit not yet built. Hold on. I have to build an exit too, bro. I see. Well, then we want the exit to be here, actually. Can I move this entrance and exit? Can I move this shit, bro? There we go. Yeah, I guess I do hear the bustle of people entering my introvert world, so maybe the music will come. Do boop bop beep boop bop. K-Dog says, I'm typing laying down typos. LOL. Kasim says, 3 V rides thou Q line. I don't know what that means, but it made me laugh. Q path and walk path are different, can't use interchangeably. I can rotate it. K-Dog says, RCT Classic is a lawless landscape. I'm God. I can just pick shit up and rotate it. Well, I'll figure out how to rotate it eventually, I guess. Everyone's very interested in this, so let me figure out how to get everyone to be able to come here. Oh, I don't want a footpath there. I want this, and then we'll have a footpath coming out back onto the main road. Oh my God, we're so bustling. We're open, bro. Open that shit up. Does this not have an entrance or exit too? Maybe is this not open as well? This really is, once again, this really is a 1990s game. Because look at all these damn menus, bro. Can't build footpath here. Twist in the way. Can I look at my twist, bro? Because my twist doesn't seem to be open the same way this is. Also, why does this say closed? It should be open, bro. Open. There we go. Oh, I see. I need to build an entrance here. Everyone is coming into introvert world. They're looking at the rides. None of the rides are open, but they're buying a shit ton of fruit drinks, which is nice. Okay. Dylan Sandals says Xbox should buy a developer and give him 14 layers of management. So true. I think we need more menus. Imagine trying to sort through all these damn menus on a frickin' console with a controller, man. That would drive me fucking crazy, dog. And let's have the exit be here. I feel like this makes sense for an exit. Rotate me again, dog. And we'll build it back to the footpath. K-Dog says you need to build looping footpaths to have room for the guests. This is so true. Okay, we need to, yeah, right now it's a very crowded shit. Dude, I'm learning. Anyone watch the Funkland video on fucking lines, bro? That shit, I watched that shit to fall asleep. That's a great video. But yeah, we gotta get this shit. We gotta figure out our queue management here. Oh, no. No test run, bro. If people die, they die. Chasm says, can you actually make this game in assembly? I mean, it is made in assembly. I don't know if this version is made in assembly, but the OG, I know that the OG, Roller Coaster Tycoon was made in assembly. That's a fun fact I learned in college. And what's his face? Sorry, not to call you what's his face. One skills of all backed up. We'll call this the booty shaker. Which is funny. Isn't this the name of the Discord where those guys went to jail for leaking state secrets? Maybe I shouldn't call it that. And we'll call this the booby shaker. We got a booty and a booby shaker. All right, we're bustling. We're making money, bros. Let's build. People are hungry when they come here. They gotta eat some burgers. And you know what else people are when they come here? Oh, wait, I haven't even opened this shit, bro. Come on. Open all my shit, bro. And we'll open a drink stand as well. These are the high margin these are the high margin things, okay? We charge like $30 for a burger. Darius H Undefeated says, yo, what up? What you been doing recently, bro? Welcome to the stream, Darius H Undefeated. Hope you've been doing well. Hope your dreams of getting into Stanford are going well. I've been doing all right. This last week, like, I don't know. I'm not in the flow state right now, but this last week I've been you know, trying to get back on track with my life. Really, like, my eyes, I've been, like, ingesting too many screens. So, like, I've been trying to, like, ingest less screens and, like, fucking, you know, be better with that shit. Because that's just not good for me. So I like, slept, like, fucking 12 hours today. That's what's going on in my life. But, hope you're doing well at Darius Undefeated. I've been doing all right, you know. I'm trying to keep hope in my life. You know what I mean? This I don't know why our introvert world is so sexual, but this seems to be the theme I've been going down. I also think Throat Goat is a great name for a drink stall. Fruity Ice Stall. What do I want to name this, bro? Hold on, let's pause so I can come up with a clever name, maybe. Fruity Ice Stall? Maybe just, you know, the cold place. One skill says Thug Shaker Central, I think it was. That's exactly what it was. FBI, don't come for me. Choi Sam 20 says, hey, my friend, can you please appear in podcast, business, tech, or live streamer people podcast? I want you to tell my friend you got this. Like you have real friends. And you are an excellent speaker. Wow, that's very nice, Choi Sam 20. I really appreciate the support. I mean, hold on. Why is my face not centered, bro? This is where my face has to be centered. Okay, I'm not moving my face. I'm fucking locked in here, bro. Fucking get a string and fucking attach my head to the top. Anyway, I really appreciate that, Troy Sam. That means a lot. You know, sometimes with his YouTube game, you know, the game called being a YouTuber and fucking fighting the algorithm for my goddamn life, I'm like, what's the point, man? This shit is so hard. It's depressing. Obviously, it's not hard like, you know, like doing manual labor, but I'm like, you know, sometimes I'm like, bro, this shit is crazy, bro. But, oh my god, look at all these roller coasters, bro. This shit is crazy. I would love to design my own roller coaster. But yeah, that really means a lot. Choi Sam. I will try my best to make you proud. And you know, and talk and make people enjoy what I say. It means a lot that you enjoy what I say, my bro. So Yeah, I don't know if I'll be in a business or tech podcast, but you know, I like the shit I talk about in Minecraft therapy. That's my lane. Just talk about my fucking life. Musculo says, I have many Thug Shaker gifts shaved. I will not share to a Discord unless individually asked. That's right. Please don't get our fucking Discord raided by the FBI. One skills of all. I thank you very much. Where's the entrance again? This is the entrance. This is gonna. I mean, if I try to build my own roller coaster while reading chat, it's gonna be a nightmare, bro. Kesem says PG-12. So true. Darius H Undefeated says I got a 5 on ComSci. 4 on WAP, WHAP. I was sure I got a 5 on World, but you know, 100% sure when I walked out the testing hall. Those are pretty good scores, bro. I mean, as long as you get that college credit, that's what really matters, right? As long as you get that credit, bro. Let's see what else says. Ask a middle schooler she spoke to whether he's a good public speaker, lol. I'm not sure what that's a reference to. Maybe it's a reference. I mean, I don't know how you know his lore, because I don't know if I mentioned it in the stream or ever before, but I did give a speech to my middle school at graduation. So true. Dylan Hales is coasting through life. Roller coasting through life, bro. Troy Sam says, honestly, double honesty, I feel like your real popularity is as popular as Disguised Toast. I feel they will let you on their team so easily, my friend. Take care, love your stuff. It means a lot, Troy Sam. I feel like I've heard of Disguised Toast, but I'm not sure exactly who they are, but it means a lot. Yeah. You take care, Troy Sam. I love your messages. Very nice of you. All right, now I got to catch up on chat, so I'm gonna be skimming. Throat goat. People are enjoying throat goat. K-Dog says throat goat is crazy work. Loves it. Troy Sam says, it's been a long time on-off fan since you were at 17k subs. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate for sticking around. Start with Mango Muncher, pre-built, make you money. Interesting. People are loving Minecraft therapy. I appreciate it, bro. I gotta make another Minecraft therapy. Like, I've been wanting to make a Minecraft therapy, talking about, like, Asian identity, like I mentioned in last week's stream, but, like, my fucking eyes, like, I need to, like, I've been trying to, like, do, like, a detox with my eyes, but, when that shit, you know, gets back, I will definitely be making a Minecraft therapy ASAP, bro. I appreciate the support, everyone. We'll build the smallest, cheapest one that we can. These are some crazy ones, bro. They're expensive too, but I feel like there's this one. There's one that's 6,000, right? I feel like a wooden coaster is just a great coaster to start with, because it's just a classic, you know what I mean? And I feel like on a wooden coaster, you actually feel like you're gonna die, because you're like, this shit is gonna fall apart. Which isn't that the point of a roller coaster, is to feel like you're about to die? So let's get one of these, bro. I want this one, bro. Just an intimidating, just this giant. Oh my god, my park is not that big, bro. I can rotate the park. How do I rotate this shit, bro? There we go. And we'll put it right. Where's the entrance to this shit, bro? I feel like it's right there, so we have to keep rotating it, dog. And we'll rotate my view as well. We'll put it far back, because I assume that people will be lining up for this shit, bro. Oh, this is actually perfect, because we put it here. This is like perfect usage of space, I believe. Can't build here. Not enough cash. Okay, we gotta start smaller, bro. You gotta start smaller, my bad. Let's do this one. One skill says, you mentioned in Truck Sim. And Sakla says W lore pull. That is a W lore pull. Like, sometimes I'll be saying shit in stream, and like, you know, I don't keep track of everything I say. Like, I try to. You know, I try to fucking do it. So if I fucking repeat myself sometimes, that's why. It's because, like, you know, I don't have a perfect memory, but that is a crazy lore pull. I appreciate the dedication to the lore. One skills of all. I really do. All right, I feel like we'd actually want to leave some space because there might be space for us to put some rides back there. So what would be the right layout for this dude? Maybe something like this? Something like this. Yes, right here. Everyone can see it. Our flagship ride. They can come see it. And we'll put it not on the main footpath. Maybe we'll put it on the main footpath. And then the footpath can kind of weave around this. Yeah, something like this, maybe. I mean, we're just starting out. I built my first ride. I hope I have enough money for the footpaths, but hopefully the footpaths aren't too expensive. And I kind of want to get this queue to, like, loop around, bro. Just so that there's space for people to queue. So something like this. A classic, like, you know, mindfuck queue. Gassim says, wait, I also gave a speech at middle school graduation, but yes, you did mention it. That shit was actually, like, the scariest moment of my life, bro. Like, to this day, like, I remember having to give that speech, and literally for, like, the 2 weeks leading up to it. Oh, yeah, I remember now. I told the story. For the 2 weeks leading up to it, I was so fucking nervous, and then, yeah, I remember telling this part. It was, like, I said that, my speech had jokes, and then, like, I told the speech during, like, graduation practice, and then, like, by the second practice, no one laughed at any of my jokes because, you know, it was fucking, they had already heard them, and then the teacher was like, you gotta fucking laugh at his jokes. So that's repeated lore. But yeah, Cat Sims, you must have been smart as heck to get that honor. Or that curse, maybe, depending on how you look at it. There's no exit to this thing. Maybe the exit is the entrance here. Oh, wait, no. There's an exit. Oh, this is the exit. I see. It's just going to get crowded as fuck here, bro. Alright. Alright, now we don't have a ton of money, so we just sit and wait, I guess. I guess we'll keep building some shops and Oh, a restroom. Very important. So that people can piss. Maybe just put it right here, dog. I don't even have enough money for a restroom. Somehow I'm losing money, bro. Damn, I gotta upcharge this shit, bro. $150 for a ride? I gotta start charging like $20 for a ride, dog. I keep getting out of frame, bro. I keep getting out of frame. Hold on, I possibly should just move this camera so that... There we go. Darius H. Undefeated says, bro, I don't know about you, but it would be easy to get someone to take your AP test for you. And if you place in your corners, you could use your phone during the test. No one's checking anything. Well, I'm not of AP test taking age. I mean, I guess I could take an AP test, right? I don't think there's any law against 28-year-olds taking an AP test, but I don't think that's for me in life. But, I mean, I agree, Darius H. Undefeated. When I was taking my SATs... People are talking about the fucking answers in the bathroom, bro. That shit is, Oh, throat goat didn't even open, bro. I need to open all these places so I can upcharge people. Oh, I can upcharge. Yeah. Let me fucking increase the price of all this shit, bro. This shit's got to get way more expensive right now. First of all, let's increase the price of these rides, bro. Oh, play music, bro. Here we go. Yes. Pirate music. This shit's got to be $5 an hour. I don't know if this is 1990 pricing, but it's got to be at least $5, bro. Oh my god, I'm losing money? How could I be losing money, bro? I don't believe it. Can I just have overlapping music, bro? K-Dog says, just go stare straight at the sun for 6 minutes. It'll fix me. You know, like, whenever there's an eclipse, I do, like, stare at the sun directly for, like, 5 seconds, even though they explicitly say, like, do not fucking do that shit. You know what I mean? They say, like, do not do that shit. And then every time there's an eclipse, I'm like, but what if I did do that shit? And fuck the fuck the scientists and the doctors. Cassim says, Choi Sam maybe double check his current sub count in Jesus. Maybe I shouldn't spill all my weird life stories. LMAO. Like I said, I respect everyone's privacy, but I mean, I don't think anyone is watching the streams and like, you know, no one's watching the streams and like analyzing my life. So I doubt that people are watching the streams and like analyzing your guys' lives. You know what I mean? No offense to you guys. I'm sure you guys have very interesting lives that are worth analyzing and you know, analyzing and learning from. But you know what I mean. I'm increasing the price, bro. It's gotta. I don't know how the economy works in this game, but everything's gotta be expensive. This, I'm gonna rip people off. Actually, you know what? I don't want to be evil like the Disney Corporation, bro. So I'm actually not gonna increase the price, bro. In fact, I'm gonna decrease the price because I apologize to everyone for trying to rip them off. I wanted people to come to the park and enjoy themselves. And if I have to wait 3 hours to get enough money to build another roller coaster, then so be it. At least I have my morals. K-Dog says, you have things to lose, Cat Sims, unlike me, who can say whatever. Sometimes, yeah, I mean, having nothing to lose is a great place to be, honestly. I wish, like, I could tap into that mindset more and, like, stop being so attached to my worldly desires and be like a Buddhist and just let go of these material desires. Let's see what else is. They're gonna, well, I won't say this out loud in case, you know, just like with Cat Sims, I don't want to have this be recorded for posterity. But it's bathroom related. Once Girl says, SAT answers in the bathroom is real shit. We still be doing that, or at least 2 years ago. I mean, it's like, I don't blame anyone because, like, the SAT is bullshit, and it's like, you know, if they're gonna try and, like, make you, like, be, like, it's a system, right? And, like, you gotta game the system to, like, to do what you gotta do. So I don't blame anyone. But it is just funny to think that, like, the SAT is, like, we're doing advanced cybersecurity to, like, make sure the SAT is fucking locked down. And people are just like, but what if we talked about it in the bathroom? And no teachers want to be in a bathroom with a bunch of 16-year-old boys. Checkmate. Dylan Sandals says $5, Mr. Krabs. I know. I apologize. I saw all the people and I just saw dollar signs. My greed got the best of me, and then I thought to myself, you know what? I don't want to be Bob Iger. I don't want to charge. I don't want to have a capitalist society. This is gonna be socialism world. We're gonna try and see if we can have a roller coaster park that's like socialism themed or something. I guess while I wait for me to have enough money to build a roller coaster, I could just try and build a custom design roller coaster. It's just somewhere over here, maybe. Just like a small coaster to start, actually, which is a great idea, I think. So we got station platform. There's a lot of shit here. Oh, I think it would be awesome to have a water splash, bro. And then I can do all these different curves, I see. The station what are these different things? Oh, these are the different, like, I see. These are, like, the different defaults that you might want, obviously. Alright, so let's put it right here. Let's put it right... Station platform. So this is the entrance. I feel like this area can be the queue right here. And then we can go, like, sideways, right? We'll go sideways. Like this, maybe. Sure. One skill says, my money. That's my Mr. Krabs impression. Customs is $18 to his name. I knew it. I know. This is what I'm saying. Money tree, bro. Money tree. is making me cursed in this game, but we'll get there. K-Dog says I knew it. I know you know lots of things, K-Dog. You're very wise. Dylan Sandals is man of the people. That's right. At least in this fictional world, I think I can try and be good. Sometimes, you know, you have to live your morals in, like, a fictional world. You know what I mean? Like, I know some people like to, like, live where, like, or, like, do shit where, like, what's it? It's like, I'm losing my train of thought. It's like, you know, they play, like, a Dungeons and Dragons campaign, and they want to be, like, evil. You know what I mean? And, like, do, like, evil shit. Which I can understand, because sometimes you just want to live like that, like, fantasy, right? But also, and like, you know, you play like GTA 5 to like get like the evil out of your system, so that you don't like be evil in real life. You know what I mean? But also sometimes I feel like, you know, sometimes you just live your morals in the game, and then you can sleep easy at night. Casim says introverted socialism world. That's right. Are these the chains, bro? Is that what this means? This is the shit with chain? Oh no, this is the shit with chain. I see. But what's this then? What are these things down here? Oh, they're like the curve. I see. Okay, so we'll add a chain here. How? What's going on, bro? Oh, we also need to build an entrance, bro. Hold on, I'm getting very confused now. Build a custom design. Okay, let's reset here. What the hell is going on there? New ride attraction available. Information kiosk. Sockless is socialism-themed introverted theme park equals Norway theme parks, lol. Do they have socialism-themed theme parks in Norway? That'd be funny. They just give out food. They ration food when you enter the theme park. That'd be funny. Where was the entrance, bro? I do need to build an entrance for this, don't I? Also, welcome to stream, Sockless. I wasn't sure if I said that. In fact, once again, I'll just welcome everyone to the stream again. Thank you all so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Dylan Sandals is People's Republic of Assembly. That's right. The People's Language Assembly. Okay. I'm going to try and build a basic roller coaster. Wooden roller coaster. Build custom design. How do I build the entrance, bro? I gotta look that shit up. Build entrance custom roller coaster. How do I build an entrance? Floppy entrance. Roller coaster. Tycoon. This is great streaming. This is excellent streaming by me. There's no answers. No answers, just people being nostalgic. Alright, they just want me to figure this shit out, bro. Alright. I'll try to figure it out then, I guess. Back here, please. And it's a different color now, too. What's up with that, dog? Alright. Let's just build a ramp. Rotate this shit, bro. Make it go up. Okay, see, when I do that, it has this. This is a very confusing menu, bro. Once again, classic 1990 design. Confusing-ass menus. Alright, so I click this. I can't switch it out. Once again, this is a quiet audience admires the performer. That's right, I gotta lock in. I gotta lock in here. What's closed, bro? Oh, the wooden coasters. Miniature Railway 1 is closed? Oh, it's literally just the entrance to a railway, bro. It's not even a ride. That's fine. Alright, I guess I'll just build the coaster. and I'll figure out how to, and it's a different color now, too. Oh, wait, I didn't want to put it there, bro. Why would I want to put it there? That's fucking stupid, bro. Do not do that shit, bro. This is the S-bend. Brakes. Station platform. Once again, where's the entrance to it, bro? I gotta look this up otherwise. And you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it, we ball. I'll figure it out after stream. Oh, is it this? Are these buttons, bro? Oh no, I can make it higher though, I see. Alright, let's just put this here. It's a different color too. What's up with that shit, bro? Okay. Can I put this here? Can I build this shit, bro? I see. I click it to build. Okay, this is very confusing, but man. Build it again. Just ramp it up. And then... I might as well have them go all the way up, right? This doesn't seem high enough for a cool coaster. Building it up. I guess we don't have enough money to finish my coaster. But I dream that one day we will. I can make it even steeper, too. I feel like a steady incline is nice. Actually, maybe we'll have a crazy drop. That'd be cool. Once else is I'm also doing my homework. That's great, bro. I live to be second screen content. That's my one goal in life. Choi Sam says, the list of podcasts, I think they'll say yes to your guest appearances. We were fighting for this. Jomo, Tiger Belly. They might eat non-talent. Just kidding news. H3. I've heard of Tiger Belly and Just Kidding News. Those are like Asian podcasts, right? I do like Asian people. And then Choi Sam says, I didn't mean to push you to just Asian Central Podcast, but I feel like the disgusting state of paths in my park, bro. Oh, I do need to add some loops, huh? Some of these files will if you have you on. Thanks, I'll stop writing. Good night. That's okay, bro. I mean, I feel free to write as much as you want, bro. I don't have enough money to build a footpath. That's my bad. I spent it all on an unusable roller coaster. That's okay, bro. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support. To be honest, I don't know if I'm like, you know, popular enough to be on those podcasts, but I appreciate that you think I am popular enough to be there. It means a lot to me. And hopefully you're right, man. Hopefully one day I'll get there, dog. That'd be awesome, for sure. We just need to build some loops, just so that people are, just so there's more space, I guess, for people to walk around. K-Dog says we love morals. That's right. Everyone, keep your morals, bro. Keep that shit. It says second screen dinner content. I mean, I love watching fucking random shit when I'm eating dinner. So, like I said, I get it, bro. I guess while I wait for this shit, I could try and figure out how to fucking... You know, if I can figure out how to build an entrance for this shit, we'll switch over to Hitman. Because I do think it's going to take a while. I mean, I think this is a nice... I mean, we didn't really build a roller coaster. Actually, let me figure out how to build an entrance. And then we'll build a roller coaster. And then we can open it. And then we can say that we built a custom coaster. But I need to figure out how to build a fucking entrance, bro. This shit is annoying me. Once else says, I haven't heard them except H3. Ain't he a slop tuber of questionable ethics? Is that Ethan? I don't remember who like, they used to be big, and then didn't they get canceled for something? I don't know, bro. And also, every time I open this menu, I get a different color for these for this roller coaster. So I'm gonna have a weird ass coaster, bro. I gotta look this shit up, bro. K-Dog says, I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm so curious. I'm also curious. I hope it's gonna work. Average street in Intro's neighborhood. So true, Sockless. Thank you for helping me dunk on my neighborhood. I gotta look this shit up, bro. How is this not on the internet, bro? Once again, this is 1990s game design. Not telling you how to do shit. They're like, look at the menu. Figure it out. To Connect the ride to your park. Click your right to open the window. Navigate to the construction tab and click entrance. Navigate to the construction tab. So I click this. Oh, I see. The construction tab. Well, no, this is the construction tab, bro. And select entrance. I don't see no entrance option, bro. Oh, maybe I have to go down. Go down to here. Wooden roller coaster. For a visual breakdown, I literally have to watch a how-to video while I'm fucking playing this game, bro.
Hey everybody, this is Electro.
Can you hear this guy?
This is just a quick start guide for anyone who's
Let's watch this together. Let's watch this together. So that you don't have to watch it at an empty screen, bro. This shit's driving me fucking crazy, bro.
So here you can find different paths.
Okay, cool. Alright, I know all this shit, bro. I did this shit. Let's get to the custom
trash cans
coaster, bro.
Easily. You can have
okay.
Your site and rating, which will tell us how much we can charge. The limit difference. Thing that doesn't need chain lift to go up and down.
Okay, he's building his coaster.
Have an entrance near the front.
Okay, where did he get the entrance, bro?
It's good to have an entrance near the front.
Dylan Sandal says, although these games are peak, they're the hardest to learn. I know, right? There's no tool tip.
Different turns.
Oh, see, his game has a button right here that just says entrance. My game has no such fucking menu, bro. Fuck. I'm literally gonna spend like 10 minutes trying to figure out how to build this fucking entrance, bro. Plain entrance. Here we go. There's an entrance option here. How do I build this entrance, bro? There's a literally, I saw it before, bro. Ask AI. I was asking AI, bro. Alright, let's ask AI a second time. How to build entrance roller coaster tycoon classic. Open the ride's construction menu. Select the entrance icon. And place it on an open grid tile. Entrance not yet built. This shit is gonna trigger me, bro. This shit is gonna trigger me. Construct your ride's train track. I gotta watch a roller coaster tycoon classic playthrough, bro. It's just got me sweating. I don't like to do this shit on stream because I feel like it's boring. So it's literally got me fucking sweating right now, bro. Roller coaster tycoon classic playthrough. Let's watch this motherfucker play roller coaster tycoon and fucking learn from him, bro. He's got a nice park. No coasters yet, though. He's got a tight layout, too. Okay, I see. Here we go. He's building this shit, bro. Let's see how he places the fucking entrance. Oh, no. This is a miniature railway, bro. I want to see him build a fucking roller coaster. He doesn't build a roller coaster in this whole fucking playthrough, bro. How does he place the entrance, though? It might be relevant. K-Dog says, customs are hard, don't feel bad. I'm like 2 minutes behind. Stepped away to make coffee. That's okay. I get it, bro. Sometimes you gotta fucking make some coffee. Oh, he has a button right here that's entrance and exit. Why do I not have an entrance and exit button, bro? Is my game fucked up? It's literally gonna make me want to fucking restart my game again. I need janitors and trash cans. So true. Ask Grok. My boy Grok. Alright, alright. I'm gonna fucking crash out soon if I don't figure out how to fucking do this shit, bro. Here, there should be 2 buttons that say exit and entrance, right? I'm gonna rewatch my own stream to figure out how to do this shit, bro. Go back in time. Go back in time. I'm literally spending like 20 minutes trying to figure out how to do this shit, bro. This first case I've seen for gaming Copilot. So funny. I'm watching my own stream. Oh yeah, there should be, I see, there should be 2 buttons here that say entrance and exit. But my game is fucking glitched, bro. Alright, I believe my game is glitched, so I should restart my game, and maybe it'll come back. It wasn't my fault. I blame you, assembly developer. You try to be too cute, and now your game is fucked. Save. Introvert World. I do not want to replace it. I guess I have to rename it Introvert World 2. Save. Alright, let's exit. K-Dog says you gotta get park design down before you do customs. Well, you don't have to, but this is my recommendation. It's a very valid point. Very valid point. I do think. Oh yeah, you can see my. Sorry, you can see my my notes of my meditation second reading. Hold on, I gotta pull that out so that you don't see my fucking random shit. Give me a sec. Oh yeah, welcome to my room, everyone. There's my fan that's not on because it would be really noisy. Back to the game. Back to this game. Okay. What do I want to do here? I want to load my park, please. Thank you very much. There's still no button for entrance and exit, bro. What is going on here? I'm actually gonna crash out. Oh well. I need janitors. Look at all my -1s. That's crazy, bro. Where do I hire janitors? It's probably somewhere here. Gentle rides, roller coasters, thrill rides, water rides, shops and stalls, research and development. I saw this coming to crash out. You should publish the photo behind you. I'd buy that. I did not take that photo though, but it is a beautiful photo. It's on Redbubble. Maybe I'll link it in the description if people wanted to see it. This game is just a bunch of menus. Fuck my life. I have $100 because I'm trying to be a good socialist. I can't fucking do anything. Oh, handyman. Here we go. Here we go. A handyman? I don't think I want a handyman. I think I want a... Maybe I do want a handyman, I guess. Is this guy gonna sweep shit up? He's probably the most likely to sweep shit up. I don't need an entertainer, bro. I need a handyman. How do I hire you? Tap on a footpath to choose where... I see. Here. Pick up this garbage, bro. There we go. I'm gonna name you... What was his name? What was Lenin's first name, bro? I totally forget. I'll just name you Bob Lennon. Alright. We're at least cleaning up the footpath. Wooden Coaster 2. I have 2 wooden coasters? I thought I only had 1, bro. Oh, these are not the same coaster. Oh, this is fucking stupid, bro. Well, let's destroy this then. And then let's build it. Okay, I see. I also do want to change the color scheme of this to be like more wooden, bro. I guess we can do that later. K-Dog says this game can drive me mad. This game can drive one mad. It's driving me mad, bro. It reminds Dylan's handle of Temple OS. That's so funny. Shout out Terry. A true socialist to the end. I don't even know if he was socialist. Once he also says Terry the Destroyer would love this, he would. He would be like, this is the kingdom of God. He would call his theme park the kingdom of God. K-Dog says, this game is just a bunch of menus and I have $100. Yes, King, isn't it fun? I guess if I could figure out how to build a damn it. Oh, now there's a bunch of now it's telling me. It's giving me a bunch of instructions. Where were these instructions before, bro? How did I unlock all these helpful hints? These hover hints. Hold on. I want to build a station platform here. Yes, let's build a station platform here. Secondly. Oh, now we can build the entrance, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. God is real. I would like to thank God. Not only God, but also Jesus. Oh my god. This is the greatest day of my life. Alright, we figured it out. I'm so afraid to get out of this menu. Because I have no idea how I'm going to get back to this menu. Oh, see, now it's here, bro. Where was this button before, bro? This fucking game, bro. I need mechanics. I do need mechanics. I need another... The booby shaker is broken down. I do need a mechanic. I need a mechanic to fix the booby shaker. Fix it, bro. And I need another dude to clean this shit up, bro. This guy's not, this one guy is not cleaning enough shit for some reason. Clean more shit, bro. What are we gonna name this guy? At this point, I've run out of ideas, so we're just gonna name him Barack Obama, and we'll name this guy Mitt Romney. This guy is talking like Tony Soprano playing Roller Coaster Tycoon. Hey, what the fuck, AJ? What is this fucking game? You told me you're supposed to fucking call me down. This got me this guy is giving me the agiata. What the fuck? Alright, I can construct this. Here we go. Here we fucking go. I'm gonna fast forward to get more money so that we can get more money for this shit. Our footpaths are still so dirty. How is this possible, bro? Because this is a communist game, we have to fast forward a lot to make enough money to build the next part of my roller coaster. There we go. In fact, we have to like super speed it up, I guess. Alright, back to normal speed. Dump. Oh, it's $97, bro. In fact, I think I need to hire another guy. Now I got the hang of it, bro. K-Dog says, Stanford CS man thinks RCT Classic will not be hard. The stream, I love this, LOL. This is a dream come true for me, TBH. Look at all these fucking menus, bro. Menu City up in here. I'll name him, Jude Bellingham. Shout out my boy. Says, I'm not doing bad at all except the puke. I know, I need to hire... My handymen are not doing shit, bro. Why are my handymen... Why do I still have all these -1s around, bro? Is that dirt? Actually, no, it looks pretty clean. What are these -1s? Maybe that's just, the, level of the, like, the fucking sea level? Is that what it is, bro? Alright. Look at this shit, bro. Where's my fucking... Where's my fucking handyman? Clean that shit up, bro. Jude Bellingham. Go clean some shit up. Alright, let's fast forward a little more. This is so communist, we're making literally like 30 bucks a month. We're making like 30 bucks a month, so it's gonna be like 3 years before I get enough money to complete this roller coaster. But by God, when it's done, it's gonna be awesome. Build the next part of this shit, bro. There we go. Keep fast forwarding through until we get enough money. Dylan Sandal says this game brings out the madness in introverted madness. So true. Doesn't bring out... Where's my money, bro? How did I have a negative $80? Yeah. I thought Introvert World is not very introverted so far. It's got a lot of screaming in it. In 1 month, we might make 100... What? See, how did I fucking just lose all that money immediately? Maybe it's just upkeep for my... It's upkeep for my, Dude, I'm making negative $100 a week, bro. I literally need to fucking increase the price of all this shit, bro. I'm sorry. The socialism experiment has to get redone so that I could actually afford to build a new ride, bro. I could be socialist for a second, but guess what? Just like in real life, the market demands that the profit motive is simply too strong. Is this $3? That's $2. Let's make this shift $3, bro. The profit. Dylan Sandal says, bro, racking up generational debt. I know. I opened a theme park and I started with $10,000 and now I have negative $30. Can I start charging money for the restroom, please? Oh, I literally could charge money for the restroom. That's so funny. I will not be doing that though. That is a little crazy. $1.20 for a drink, bro. Unfortunately, this is not 1990 anymore. We do have to be increasing the prices of this shit. The popularity is only 12%, bro. That shit, bro. Look, the total profit from the cold place is negative $10, bro. That's crazy. What's the popularity of this shit, bro? 88%. That's pretty good. Alright, we can build the next stage of this. Sockler says, this is how the Bob Iger arc begins. So true. I've had it up to here with this shit. I've had it with these freeloading customers. We are at like max capacity almost. I think we'll get one more thing up here and then we'll have a cool downslope, bro. I also hope I haven't been making this. Have I not been making this fucking rail assisted, bro? I thought I was this whole time, but actually maybe I wasn't. I completed my objective, bro. Good for me. European move to charge money for the WC, which I assume is some youth, a youth word for the bathroom. Chaos says I charge the bathroom. When the customers die, you get a notification. I guess I could just have customers get on this and yeet out of here, but it might lower my popularity. I don't think I can handle my my park can handle that yet. All right, let me actually. I'll get the money back, right, if I demolish this. Yeah, I get the money back. So I just want to make sure that this shit is actually rail assisted, which I wasn't sure it was before. Oh, I can't even do it. I can't have a super incline that's rail assisted. Interesting. Oh, no, I can. Rail assisted. Can't. Oh, it's too steep. I see. Okay. In which case, yeah, then we won't do that. We'll do something like this. And then, yeah, I think we can have people plummet to their deaths, right? Something like... Something... Bro, why is it only giving me one option? I want to do different options here, bro. Like a curve. I can only do a loop-de-loop. No, I can't do a curve, bro. Why would you lie to me, game? Why would you lie to me, bro? This is $466 to make a curve? That's crazy. Once Gazelle says, why would I want to see that? Get their deaths out of my face. So true. They signed a waiver when they got in here, bro. Kato says it's cute. Their little hands are like... Could do the next scenario. It's pretty cool. WC is actually a term used by foreign countries. US just doesn't. Interesting. What does WC stand for? Does it stand for anything? Dylan Sandals says, I didn't know customers could die. Are there no regulations in this game? Like I said, they signed a waiver when they got in here, so it's none of my responsibility if anyone fucking dies. Alright, and then let's have them plummet to Earth, bro. Can I get a better view of this, maybe? To see what the hell I'm building. I want them to go down, bro. Oh, this shit is so... This is just not gonna work, bro, because they don't have the momentum to go up there. K-Dog says, we're gonna live according to our morals. Not much later. We're gonna yeet them off the edge here. Very true. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to, you know, teach them a lesson. Teach them a lesson about living in the real world. WC wash closet, I see. Oh, no, water closet. Interesting. Didn't know. Who knew? Not me, bro. Alright. Let's close all these menus. These menus are stressing me out, bro. Alright, I want to build. I don't want to build a special. I want to just build a normal curve. Is that possible? Yes, I have to deselect. I see, I have to deselect that. That curve goes up. I don't want it to go up. I want it to go like a normal amount down. Is this headed up, bro? Up dog, as the kids say? It is. Will they have the momentum to take them down? Let me look at this coaster for reference. See, this one just goes straight down immediately. I feel like we shouldn't have it go up, bro. I want it to just, like... See, it keeps having this button that's like, go up. I don't want it to go up. I want it to, if anything, go down, bro. Turn this off. There we go. Have it go flat. Okay. This menu is fucked up, bro, because you open the menu and then it's different. What's up, dog? Hilarious. Absolute scenes. See, now I can't build a water splash either. I can only build a vertical loop, which I don't want to do. The booty shaker has broken down. Shouldn't my fucking mechanic be on that shit, bro? Turn this off. Don't have it be ascending. Have it be... going down, bro. See, once I get here, there's nowhere else I can get. I've soft locked myself into that. How do I get this to go down? Something like this? Something like this? Something like this? Okay. This seems more my speed. Something like this. Here, there we go. It's flat. Okay, that makes sense. Can we make it flat, but still assisted? There we go. Okay. Now I got it, bro. Okay, is that where you put a laundry machine or a sink or just water? Sometimes, I mean, this is probably TMI. I've had an intrusive thought, but here again, I'm just on fucking stream. So, Cat Sims, if you're worried about saying shit on stream that people might find out about, I'm about to say something crazy. I've had an intrusive thought to like shit in my living room. You know what I mean? It's like I don't follow society's rules. What if I just shit here, bro? I've never done it, but I think it would make me feel alive, bro. I don't know how I got on this topic. Something about water closets got me thinking about that shit. Alright, and then we can have it go down, bro. Here we go. And if we could have it curve on the way down, that would be amazing too. It's flat here. I think we just need to have it go down immediately so that we can start to get some, as the kids say, some kinetic energy. There we go. We're building some kinetic energies here, bro. And we just want to have it go straight down for that kinetic energy. K-Dog says, do it. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. And then we can build, can we build a S-bend? Oh yeah, now, okay, I see. I'm starting to get the hang of it, bro. You unlock different shit that, you know, that corresponds to what you're trying to do. I can't do any of these right now. So, have it do something like this. Did I unlock anything? Nope. Straighten out. And now can I build any of this? Now I can build different shit. I see. Now I can build a water splash. I think a water splash would be great, bro. Actually, I want it to bend, bro. Because, like, this shit, yeah. Bend. Bend. Great. Awesome. And now can we build a loop, maybe? No, we don't have enough speed for a loop, I guess. Can we build another hill? Maybe we just have a very simple ride to start with, bro. End it with a water splash. And that's it, bro. And then fucking put the exit here. Make him walk. Make him do some exercise to get the fuck out of here, bro. Select exit location. You can't select exit location. Alright, how do I finish this shit, bro? Station platform, right? Boom. Exit. They're complaining about the litter. Everyone shut the fuck up. I've got to finish my coaster. Yeah, Paris gonna clip that intrusive thought out of context soon. I welcome it. I welcome it. What if I pooped in Moose's food bowl? See, that I feel like is like more, because it's still like in a container. You know what I mean? It's like raw dogging poop on like the floor. That's like, I feel like that's like diabolical. You know what I mean? Which is exactly what I want to feel alive, bro. I gotta feel alive. Alright, here we go. Building an exit. How are they gonna get up there, bro? Do I need to build stairs or something? Hopefully they just figure that shit out. Oh no, because does this shit have to be lowered, bro? This shit does have to be lowered. My bad. Okay. He might need a priest one, skills of all. He might. He might indeed. Alright, let's demolish this. We want to just this to go back to, you know, ground level. There we go. Dump an exit here. Beautiful. Give me my money back. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, let's see if people like... I'm just gonna... What is... This coaster is shitty, but we'll build better. We'll build bigger and better coasters as we learn to play this game, bro. It's just our first time. We're just little... We're little coaster babies right now. What should we call it, bro? Well, in keeping with the sexual theme of our park, we'll call this the wet maker, because it has a wet section. Virtual sin forgiveness. One skills law says. Dylan's handles this is just chat is cursed. Don't read it. I mean, it is my. I did bring up shitting on the floor, so I don't blame chat. I was the one who brought it up. Let's get these motherfuckers queuing for this shit. Rotate me, rotate me. Alright, we're open for business. Let's see if this shit fucking works, bro. I'm very excited to, like, build more and more elaborate roller coasters, you know what I mean? But for our first baby session, I think this is a great coaster. It's not a complete circuit, bro. Oh my god. It's gotta be a complete circuit, bro. K-Dog says, because of me, I got cursed on my travels. We light a lot of Bruja candles, though. Our most recent one is Lotto Money theme. Before that was Divine Child Jesus. You guys need help to lift the curses. Are Bruja candles like the candles with, like, people's faces on them? I find them to be quite funny, those candles. Yeah, we gotta fucking demolish this shit. And then we'll just chain them back to the beginning, I guess. I see it. It does have to be a loop because the cars have to, like, loop around. That makes sense. So let's build this shit, bro. Fast forward me to give me some money. One says, what's a good theme park without a mass casualty event? I mean, this seems safe, right? This seems safe. And like I said, everyone signed a waiver. So, and you know, everyone, if you came to Introvert World, you have no friends. You're a fucking loser. So, I think we'll be fine. No, the people who come will have no people who care about them to sue us anyway. How do I keep losing hundreds of dollars? I think it's because, like, I'm paying maintenance on my shit, or maybe I'm paying my employees. Maybe I gotta fucking pay my employees less money. I have to fucking figure out a way to fucking bust their unions. All right, let's have this curve, please. Beautiful, beautiful. Give me a little bit more monies. Losing money. I mean, this really is socialism world right now, because I've been operating my theme park for over a year. I've literally not made a single dollar. I started out with a $10,000 investment, and I've just broken even. I've not made a single dollar. So I think even though we increased the prices of our rides, this truly is socialism world. I guess I made profit, but I used that profit to immediately build this ride that I have no idea if it works or not. But fuck the test run. Exit not yet built. Oh yeah, I gotta build an exit, bro. That's my bad. Let's build the exit back to where it should be, which is right. Select exit location. Can I select an exit location? Oh, I need to put a station exit. Fuck. So do I have to go back? I have to go back here and demolish this. Hopefully it doesn't fuck up my entire shit, bro. Here we go. Exit. No, not an exit. We want a station platform. There we go. Although that looks a little too high, doesn't it? Oh yeah, because I was supposed to lower that shit, bro. I also think all of these need to be powered. Otherwise, it's not going to have the kinetic energy to move. Alright, let's just fucking... Fuck my life, bro. You have to make this go down. Can't strip stuck here. Raise or lower land first. Okay. Oh, so it is... No, it does look flat. Okay, so fuck that shit. Exit. Oh, no. Fuck. Crash out incoming. I know! This fucking shit, bro. And the menus are confusing because, like, you have to close the menu every time. Every time I click exit, I have to close the menu to fucking get it to work. I think I'm going to have to redo this shit, bro. Because I think I need to make all these tracks powered here. Otherwise, they're actually fuck it, bro. Otherwise, it's not gonna have the energy to move here, right? Let's find out, bro. Let's just find out. Fuck the test run. It's open, bro. Everyone get on the wet maker. Oh my god, it didn't work, bro. It didn't even go up. Crash out is incoming, bro. What is this shit, bro? This shit doesn't have a... No, do not make this a station platform. Make this a fucking operated shit, bro. And this shit needs to be wheel powered too. Alright, we're open. Actually, no, let's test run it. Speaking of waivers, remember how Disney tried to use Disney's terms and conditions to not compensate a guy that died in Disney World? That's crazy. I did not know that. Oh, there's some fucked up shit here, bro. That shit is not, that shit is not working. Which one? This one? This one is not... This shit should... All of this shit needs to be... Oh, none of these shits in the middle are operated, bro. I'm fucking stupid. Or rail operated in the middle. I didn't know that shit, though. The Wikipedia articles about, like, people dying at theme parks. Obviously, like, I'm very sorry to the people who die at theme parks. Rest in peace to all of them. They're very interesting for me to read. I hope that's not blasphemous, but we also do live in a world where people watch true crime documentaries about people getting fucking murdered, so... I don't think it's too bad. K-Dog says, no landscapers, the grass is long. Oh, no. I do have to hire some landscapers to cut this damn grass, don't I? Let's do that while I watch this shit go up. It did it, bro. It did it. Yay. The wet maker. People get off. And then it very slowly makes its way around. Beautiful. We did it. No one's mowing the grass. That's right. Let's make Mitt Romney... mow the grass. And I guess if you're doing that, you don't have to empty the litter bins. All you guys are not doing shit. You guys are, what am I paying you for? I'm not paying you to walk around. I'm paying you to do shit. Alright, this was a great first run in Roller Coaster Tycoon. Had a very fun time. Let's watch our beautiful ride that we made. It's very basic because I had no money. But now we're rolling in the dough, bro. What do I want to charge in here? No. $4, bro. $4. No one's on it, though. Test run? No test runs, bro. Get some people on this shit. What's else says, what are you, the HOA? Get the fuck out of here. I do want them to, Oh, it's so funny that it says the wet maker on the thing. I wish it said, oh, it does say the booty shaker. And this says the booby shaker. This is so funny. Alright, let's see people enjoy our ride. Yay! Yay! Mitt Romney. That's right. Look at Mitt Romney working hard. Who is that? That is Mitt Romney. Good job, Mitt Romney. He solved the error of his ways, and now he's working at Socialism World. Woohoo! What's the rating? Oh, look at everyone lining up for it, bro. People love this shit. People love the wet maker. What's its popularity? Popularity score. Favorite ride of 0 guests? Fuck you guys. You guys don't know what the hell you're talking about? Isn't there a popularity somewhere here? Oh, popularity 100%, bro. Let's go. This is popularity 96%, and it's the favorite ride of 272 guests. I do want to see this one. I do like just watching the roller coasters, huh? I could see why people love this game. Because you don't even have to play the game. You could just watch people ride the fucking roller coaster. And that's also fucking entertaining as hell. This is a way better designed coaster. Although, like, mine does have, like, a steeper drop. So this is like, you know, this is the King Ka of our theme park. And this is, like, the Nitro of our theme park. Kato says, can you name a mechanic Lance Stroll for my roomie? That's right, we'll do that shit, bro. Who is Lance Stroll? I still don't know who Lance Stroll is, but, he's got a deep V-neck, apparently. That's all I know about Lance Stroll. Once he goes, I remember that poor kid. I'm guilty of watching true crime. It's so interesting. I watched like, I mean, I had a period this year where I was literally watching like fucking 5 episodes of 48 hours every day. That shit was crazy. We'll recruit Sabrina Carpenter into our theme park. K-Dog says Adventure Park. Is that the name? Action Park. I actually have gone to Action Park. It wasn't named Action Park because it's been like bought by like a different company and renamed. I think it's like Cedar or something right now. But I have been to like, you know, the Action Park. Although they have like different rides now, I'm sure. I like jumped off like a 20-foot cliff on Action Park. And I also lost my glasses in like a 20-foot pool. And someone had to get in a scuba diving gear and like get it for me. K-Dog says as she literally shakes her fists. So true. Look at how popular the wet maker is, bro. Oh my god. The demand for the wet maker is off the frickin' charts, bro. We have to figure out how to get this queue to be bigger. Shit. Alright, I think this is a wonderful first session of Roller Coaster Tycoon. I'm just gonna look at my fucking Steam library to see what else we could fucking do right now. Wait, my Steam library is up here, bro. Let me look at my Steam library. You guys can look at our beautiful park and just enjoy the vibes, man. While I look at my Steam library. Oh, you know what I think we should do? We should do some Kerbal Space Program, bro. It keeps the same vibe, but it's more spacey, bro. And I've already played Kerbal Space Program, so it's not as, you know... I had a great time playing this, but, you know, obviously, this is a noob coaster. If we play Kerbal Space Program, we'll at least play, you know... We'll play level 2 noob rocket. But yeah, this was great, man. I had a really fun time. Thank you, K-Dog, for recommending this game. We will definitely be returning to Introvert World and ballin' hard and making another coaster. Because now we have $1,000. I'm gonna build some fucked up coasters. I want to build a coaster that's not just, you know, not just one loop or not just one hill, bro. I want to get fucking crazy with this shit. Although we are running out of space here. Can we, like, buy more space, maybe? To expand our land? Or is that, like, different scenarios? Probably a different scenario, huh? Well, if we build it... Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll return. We'll return. Dylan Sandals says, go back on the Wayback... Go on the Wayback Machine. Any recommendations on what to look on the Wayback Machine, bro? We could do a quick 5-minute Wayback Machine detour. I don't care. If that's what the people want, the people will get what they want. K-Dog says the scenarios are set. Also, Varumi calls you a colonizer for wanting to buy more space. That's so funny. Yeah, I want to chop down all this forest, bro. All that forest is fucked up. The forest is nice, but imagine a giant parking lot for my theme park where all that forest surrounding my theme park is. Now that would be wonderful. Sakla says, I'm assuming you're talking about the one in Korea. Sadly, no, but all my friends have been. I think of talking about Loveland. You gotta go and vlog for us, OMG. Well, let's look at Loveland, bro. Loveland, South Korea? Jeju Loveland is a popular adults-only 19-themed sex-themed sculpture park. I don't want this video to get age-restricted, but there is also a museum of sex in New York City. Shit is crazy, bro. An interactive sculpture at Loveland. I'm not going to zoom in on that, but I can tell what that is. I'm scared to click images, bro. Alright, none of this looks too crazy so far. This would kind of freak me out, going to like a place. I thought they were like gonna be like large sculptures. If they're just like a bunch of human-sized sculptures of people having sex, that's kind of freaky. Like, imagine going to this place at night, bro. Imagine seeing some of this shit at night. This would freak me the fuck out, bro. Once says, on the Wayback Machine. And K-Dog says, how did Korea beat us to this idea? I know. America is the horniest, we're the horniest country. No one can take that from us. Feedmag.com. I mean, we might as well go into the past, right? Since we were going into the past with Roller Coaster Tycoon. Here we go. What's going on here? Give music. Click here for Santa's computer shopping secrets. I will. Oh, error. Well, if anyone has a specific page they want me to look at on Wayback Machine, I'm happy to. Otherwise, I feel like this is not that interesting. We could look at Stack Overflow in 2013. All these poor idiots didn't know that in 13 years, AI was going to answer all these fucking questions in like 2 seconds and make all of their jobs irrelevant. Like this. How to remove a specific event listener from a React.js statement. Boom, bro. Boom. Look at that shit, bro. We are so fucked. All of my fellow software engineers out there, we are so fucked, bro. Anyway, let's play some Kerbal Space Program. I also like Kerbal Space Program because on our way down, like I can just vibe and read chat. You know what I mean? It's like it's much more of a vibe, and than having to constantly look between chat and the rocket. Sockler says, I would be honored to provide stream-worthy entertainment for you guys. If you do that, if you do that shit, we'll watch it, bro. Whether it be in the Discord or wherever, we will watch it. K-Dog says, let's go on ACD. AC Star D. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe I don't even want to know, bro. I don't know. Let's bump this music up, dog. The Roller Coaster Tycoon music is a little distracting. This music gets you fucking locked in, bro. Don't show this to me, bro. Don't show this to me. Tato says, Sweet Life of Zach and Cody website. Ironic how South Korea has that museum considering their birth rate. Oh yeah, doesn't all of Asia have fucked birth rates? That is kind of funny. Hashtag science. That's right. We're about to science it up in here. But let's check out the Sweet Life and Cody website while we're at it. I was asking for websites, so let me look at a website. Wayback Machine. What is the website, bro? DisneyChannel.com? Let's look in 2006, I guess. K-Dog says, I used to play a minigame on there where you like stack sandwiches or something. I remember the Cartoon Network website. They used to have a banger fucking Ben 10 game on that shit. They used to have banger games on the Cartoon Network website. And the Nick website had a banger Avatar game. This shit is broken, bro. This shit don't work. Look at this shit, bro. On the Wayback Machine. This shit broken, bro. Can we get something that works? Adobe Flash Player is no longer supported. Ruffle failed to load the website. All this shit is Flash, bro. This shit don't work no mo. Can we see some website, please? K-Dog says, OMG, the Ben 10 game was sick. It was like there were a lot of Ben 10 games, but like there was one where like it was so in depth too. Like you could transform into like fucking 20 aliens, and it was like a side scroller, not a side scroller, but it was like open world, like a 2D open world where you just fucking beat the shit out of people. It was a great game. I'm sad all those games have been lost to time, especially the Avatar one and the Ben 10 one, I guess. All right, none of this shit works, bro. Let's play Kerbal Space Program. Kerbal Space Program. Hashtag science. Yes, projectile moosey. Beautiful. Does this shit autosave? I think it does. Do we have any science? We don't. Do we have any science to upgrade? No, we don't. Alright, let's build some shit, bro. I'm gonna fucking stitch together like 20 fucking rockets, bro. Alright, first, we gotta start with this shit. That's right. Gotta relearn these controls, too. Let's put a parachute on top. Very important. So we can not die, maybe, when we come back. Let's also put a heat shield on the bottom. There's also a really big heat shield, which is interesting to me. Oh no, it's a small... Oh, I see. You can put it on the top. I feel like it would be useful to have a top heat shield too. Although, but then it's like, where do we put the parachute? I guess the parachute still goes there, and we just hope the parachute doesn't fucking explode. Put a heat shield on the bottom, because we are trying to go fucking balls to the wall here. Give me a decoupler. Boom, boom, boom. Solid fuel. Is this the biggest one? This is the biggest one. Oh no, this is the most expensive one. Thrust is 215. This is big and cheap, bro. So give me this shit. And then I can have side decouplers, right? Yeah, so what if I fucking... Oh yeah, we want to toggle snap. What if I have symmetry mode? Quadruple symmetry mode, bro. Fucking smack 4 things on the side. Once it all says message retracted. Message retracted indeed. This shit is not what it's supposed to look like, bro. It's supposed to be fucking, you know, symmetrical, bro. Fuel tanks. Interesting. Alright, yeah, give me 4 of these and have these be lined up, bro. That looks more correct. Oh no, I wanted them to not... Oh fuck. Oh no, I'm undoing too much. I'm undoing too much. Okay, okay. We've undone all our progress. That's okay. I'm just a little baby scientist. Doop. Doop doop doop. Couplers. Give me some quadruple couplers here, please. Make this as symmetrical as possible. How do I zoom again? There we go. Alright, something like that. K-Dog says, I've watched you play this game, I don't know, at least 3 or 4 times, and I still don't understand it. LOL. You don't need to understand it. I barely understand it. Just know that we're building a fucking rocket. just see the rocket and just imagine it's a rocket. You know what I mean? It's a fucking rocket. That's all you need to know, really. Why is it, It wants to attach to the other thing, but I don't want it to do that. I want it to attach to the decoupler. Can I do that? Yes, I can. Okay. It overrides the decoupler, though, which I don't want it to do. Sever the structural linkage between it and whatever it's connected to. Okay, once again, let's go to quadruple symmetry mode, bro. Is it not... Can I not... I see. It has to be attached here, bro? Toggle snap. It has to be attached to the other rocket, it looks like. Oh, let's turn this symmetry mode off. One squall says, I think I'll be teaching this game to kids this upcoming week. That's awesome, bro. Maybe you record it and send it to me so I could learn how to fucking play this game. Or send it to Discord. Can't attach this to the, What can I attach to this, then? Can I attach... I don't know. This shit to it? A fucking panel to it? Sure. And can I attach cargo to it? Sure. But I can't attach the booster to it. That's very interesting. Can I attach a fuel tank to it? I can. Huh. Does this... I feel like this doesn't work. This doesn't, like, pipe fuel into it. Introverted says, get in a Discord VC and I'll see what I'll teach you right now. Well, if I get in a Discord VC, you will, like, it'll fuck up my stream, bro. Because, like, you know, it'll fuck up my audio. But that's okay. I like trying to figure it out on my own, you know what I mean? I'm just vibing here. Where this is true science. You just have to experiment and see what the fuck is up. Fuck it, bro. Fuck it. 4 boosters. Put some fucking... Slap some fucking thermal things on there. Oh, aerodynamic nose cone. Yes, please. There we go. Can we slap another thermal shield maybe on these? I'm not even sure it matters. But maybe we don't want these to explode. Actually, I don't think it matters, bro. It doesn't even let me attach it, so that's fine. One skill says, I forget how that happens too, but yeah, go for it, Crow. Thank you, One Skills of All. Thank you for your support. It means a lot to me. So the things on the bottom go first, right? So what is this shit, bro? These decouplers. Oh, maybe they are decoupled, bro. I see. So we'll activate this. We just want all their things to go. And then, I see. Then we'll activate the decouplers. Hopefully they decouple all of this bullshit. We'll launch our second rocket. And then, oh, I need to add another coupler right here, bro. I totally forgot. Hold on. How do I separate this shit, bro? Without fucking deleting my entire shit. I actually want to turn all these overlays off, bro, because they're confusing me. Select the part to place, select the part to offset, select the part to rotate. I want to remove this heat shield. Okay, first of all, let's put the heat shield back here. Turn this shit off, bro. Turn this shit off. And then put a decoupler right here. There we go. And now, can I remove this? I'm gonna look it up. How to remove part from other part. Kerbal Space Program. Select the part you want to remove and drag it to the trash can. Hover over it. But it's all linked together. Oh, I see. Right here, maybe? Where is the heat shield? Separate heat shield from thruster. Kerbal Space Program. A lot of Googling today. Place a decoupler. How to remove one part from spaceship. K-Dog says, what's this called? A rocket launcher? It's called we're going to the fucking moon. It's called I don't know what the fuck it's called. It's called a spaceship, right? Space shuttle. Middle of flight, vehicle assembly, detach. Click on the part you want to remove. I'm trying to click on the part I want to remove, bro, but it's all linked together. I have 2 heat shields, which I feel like fucks up my... I see. All this shit is grouped together. What if I remove this shit from the group, bro? Put this here. Hold on. Don't do that. Oh my god. I fucking undid everything I was... Okay, whatever. Now I've undone it all. So, we're starting over. That's fine. Whatever. We'll do this in 2 seconds. Put the decouplers. Now that I know what the fuck I'm doing. Put the fucking decouplers on the fucking rocket ship so that we can fucking do this shit, bro. We're trying to go to fucking space, not be in the fucking gulag all day trying to build this shit to go to space. K-Dog says, I like the little trucks, they're so cute. Look at all our little, look at all our little peeps hanging around. We're all hanging out here. Okay, here we go. We're gonna get this shit going. We're gonna launch all our rockets together. Then we're gonna separate the vertical thing. Then we're gonna launch this thing. Then we're gonna separate it there. Put this here. There we go. I think we're good to go. We don't need fins. Fuck the fins. Let me put some science shit on here. Closest thing I've played to this is Doodle Jump. Dylan's handle says Doodle Jump was goated. Let's put some science on our shit for science. As you know, we gotta science it up here. And let's make it double symmetry so that we are balanced. Don't put it over the door, though. Not quadruple symmetry, please. Okay, once again, says they're confused. I assume there's a lot of ranting going on in the Discord, which I accept. I accept because I'm having fun. Name Yuki Sonata. What is that? Is that something I should know? Why is it quadrupling when I go up here, bro? I don't want it to quadruple. I want it to be only double. I guess I'll manually make it symmetrical. There we go. Throw some thermometers on here. Boop. Throw a barometer on here. Our shit is gonna lean slightly, but hopefully this shit is so heavy that it doesn't matter. Once again, I guess we'll find out for science. Yuri Sonata. What should we name it? We should name it... He's my roommate's favorite short king, Yuki Sonata. Any other short kings we should name him after? This is a tall boy, though. We'll name him the, what should we name it? We'll name it, what was, Sakura's name in Naruto? Name it Introverted Madness. We'll name it, so to keep with the Japanese theme, we'll name it the Sakura Haruno. Just so that I will say that the Salesforce Tower, that's actually a really good name. I'm gonna name it the Salesforce Tower. Sorry, Sakura. It's a great name. I was about to say I don't want to just steal K-Dog's idea, but that's such a good name. I couldn't not steal it. And then I accidentally fucked something up. To remove it, I don't want to remove it, but bro, put this shit back on here. Don't make me build this shit again. Don't make me make the people wait. Let's just fucking launch this shit, bro. Oh, I have 2 quadruple rockets, bro? This doesn't make no sense. I should only have 1. The decouplers on the single rocket. Okay, here we go. Save the Salesforce Tower. It's been saved, right? I have no idea how this fucking shit works. A night launch, too. Very epic. Very epic. Alright, Jebediah, here we go. I believe in you. Oh my god, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Oh my god. You're a legend, Jebediah. You're a legend. He's a legend. I forgot how you get out of this menu. Is it E? Nope. It's, I want to see if the rocket go up, though. How to get out of first person in Kerbal Space Program. You press C. There we go. Kato says they don't like the little dude in the corner. I like the little dude. He's vibing, bro. He's just vibing. Turn SAS on. Oh, yeah, right. You're so right. I totally forgot about SAS. Computer. Computer. SAS me. We're tilting slightly because I forgot to turn on SAS, and it looks like we got it, oh, we're getting hot, bro. We're getting hot. Don't explode, rocket. Separate. It didn't separate. I thought it was supposed to separate. Maybe the force of gravity is still keeping it going. I don't know. I thought the decoupler was supposed to separate. Oh well, who cares? We'll decouple it all anyway soon. We're going high, bro. How far are we from the moon? Shouldn't there be a button? Isn't there like a tracking button somewhere here? Oh! Something exploded? But my guy did not die? Let's go. It's because he's immortal, right? What the hell just exploded there? That was scary, bro. But he's still alive. What a legend. Oh my god, he's still alive. Decouple from that shit, bro. Once it says you pasted your boosters to the main engine, that's why it won't separate. How do I, like, not paste it? I guess that's what you would have told me in the Discord. I'll figure it out. I'll get the hang of it. Alright. Docking mode, toggle map. The Salesforce Tower. We're gonna go high, bro. Kato says, what a G, a survivor. I know, right? This shit's gonna take forever, isn't it? Alright, let's speed it up, bro. Oh my god, we're going so high. Let's look at our boy. He's going at 416 meters per second. 400 meters a second? That's like a... Oh, that's not that fast, actually. What's his relative to ground speed, though? Yeah, he's floating, bro. Look at Jebediah. He's so excited, bro. I hope this fucking shield holds up, man. Time warp me. He's literally gonna be out here for like a few days, bro. Thank God these guys are immortal. Dylan's handle is there an objective after leaving the atmosphere? I think the objective is you know, it's just like real life. Like, is there an objective to leaving Earth? I don't think so. I think it's just for funsies, right? You're just vibing. Display staging? How do I thought I could activate my fucking... No target. What the hell does that mean, bro? Docking mode, toggle map, SAS, RCS. What's going on? I can't click anything now. Press M. Oh yeah, M for map. Nice. Dylan's handle says deep. Look at me. Yeah, that's right. Look at us. We're just in the vastness of space, bro. I wish I could hide this shit. This shit has taken up a lot of my beautiful view, but that's okay, I guess. Alright, let's zoom in on our thing. I would like to try and use this. No target. What does that mean, bro? See, the great thing about this game is I can look shit up, and you're not missing anything, because I'm just fucking floating in space. No target. Kerbal Space Program. Once it says there's actually objectives in the game if you check mission control once you're looking over the base. Yeah, I mean, like one objective I would have is to go to the moon, right? I would love to go to the moon. Maybe even yeet myself into the sun. Who knows? Press F4 to ensure the targeting box is on. There we go. No target. Can't click goo. This is just like trying to figure out a fucking exit. the entrance and exit in Kerbal Space Program. I must have pressed one of these buttons, huh? Look at all this shit I can do. Maneuver tool. I suppose in career mode, contracts and objectives are very important since they'll give a lot of money, but that's not a worry here. That's right. This is just pure. We're just sciencing it up here, bro. We're just pure science. Oh my god, we were so high and now we're so low. And I still haven't activated my fucking goo, bro. Here we go. I had to right click it. Only 2.1 sciences, bro. Because I fucked up. Oh, we're entering space, bro. Oh boy, it's about to get very hot. Oh my god, something's exploding, bro. This shit is exploding. I think this shit is about to explode, huh? Oh no, we did it. We survived. It's not as hot anymore. We made it, bro. Let's activate our parachute. Once again, I'm afraid of deploying it too low. So if I could just deploy it as soon as we hit 2,000, I would really appreciate it. Oh yeah, it's not deploying, bro. Oh, there we go. It's because I forgot to press space. That's my bad. All right, we're coming in hot. Coming in hot. Oh, well, we just did it. We made it just in time. Musk mode, Dylan's handle says. That's funny. You should check your goo when you were like 400 kilometers higher, but you can just restart the mission. Yeah, I really should have checked the goo. Look, I couldn't figure it out. I was like, what's going on? I just had to right-click it because I'm a fucking idiot. That's all right. Doop. Nice. We made it. That's it, right? Recover vessel. Beautiful. Well, that was really fun. Had a great time doing that. I barely got any science because I didn't figure out to right click. That's not bad. Let's upgrade our science. Kiddo says, "Don't be sorry. Space sucks. Space is scary, bro. Space will get you tripping out." What do we want next? I want some bigger rockets, bro. That's right. Advanced rocketry. Flight control. Basic science. No. Some more fuel. Some more decouplers. These don't seem that interesting, actually. Crew cabin. Interesting. I think we'll save this for next time. We'll figure out what we want to build. We want to get next time, maybe. These are all very interesting, though. Yeah, Teos says nothing up there but space. Actually, that sounds nice. It does sound nice. We got, like I said, this is introvert world. We gotta, you know, fuck this shit, bro. Quick save. Did that work? It did work. All right. We are gonna end the stream. Probably. Oh yeah, we'll do some aita guessr. We'll do some aita guessr. Do some openguessr and then wrap it up. But thank you all so much for joining me on stream. I had a wonderful time streaming. Hope you all are having a wonderful Saturday. Wonderful lives. It was a very chill stream today, and it's very nice. I love a nice chill stream. Once again, says space is a bunch of free floating particles. You can't see because it's relatively very light. So like if you went out, would you like fucking swallow it and fucking die? Except in super voids, it's scary there. I have no idea what that is, bro. I want to go to the super void. K-Dog says, me too. Me too. Bring me to the super void. Don't ask, and I won't ask any questions. This game is just about leaving society, Dylan's handle says. So true. Leaving all these Redditors behind. Am I the asshole for not going to buy ibuprofen for my child? Gut check, yes. Cat says, okay. All right. Lock in. It's time. It is time, Cat Sims. We are on a one-night trip. My child, 2 years old. I just gotta say, yes. Unless your child is, like, allergic to ibuprofen. So what? You'd rather your child fucking die than lose some sleep? This is crazy. Cat Sims says, sorry, I got too comfy and fell asleep. That's okay, Cat Sims. I napped twice today. So I totally get it. I think sleep is amazing. We are on a one-night trip. My child, 2 years old, started getting sleepy and is now slowly warming up. He doesn't complain. He doesn't complain, but has a hard time falling asleep. Obviously, he doesn't complain, bro. He's fucking 2 years old. You expect your 2-year-old to be like, hey, can you buy me some ibuprofen? I'm getting sick. You fucking idiot, bro. My wife decided to go cuddle him because he was 1 hour past his usual sleeping time. Now I am not doing anything in particular but surfing Reddit. With every AITA guesser, we need is a bad dad alert, bro. It's so funny. It's actually so funny to me. We can't escape the bad dads. You just can't. They're everywhere, bro. It's crazy. Give me this button. Copy. Edit. You're not doing anything but surfing Reddit. Reddit, am I the asshole for possibly letting my 2-year-old child die because I'm surfing Reddit? I'm so busy. I'm so busy. All I have time to do is make a fucking post on AITA. I couldn't possibly get my ass up and go downstairs and go to the drugstore so my child doesn't fucking die. You're crazy, dude. You're crazy, bro. Casims can better explain what super voice are. I bet she can. Bad dad alert. That's right. Smash the bad dad button. K-Dog says, okay, but what if it's a mom? I don't think it's a mom. I guess it could be a mom. She says, my wife decided to go cuddle him, so I guess I assumed that this was a father. I assumed a heterosexual cis male and female relationship, but I could be wrong. Bad dad or bad mom alert. That's right. I told her no. We can't take his temperature as we don't have a thermometer, so I wouldn't give him anything. She insisted. I told her to go buy it and give it to him herself if she really was desperate for it. She says I am the asshole for not going to get it as she is cuddling him, and I am not doing anything productive. Tomorrow we'll be home by 10 a.m. This has nothing to do with it. This guy is literally crazy. He would rather he would rather his child die than get and he would rather his child die than get off Reddit. You're crazy, dude. It's so easy. Kato says, don't be a homophobe. I mean, it's very true. That's not a joke. Didn't see the wife part. I mean, it could be a lesbian relationship. We don't know. Am I the asshole for forcing my girlfriend to take a shower before bed each night? I would say, gut check, yes. People sometimes don't take showers before bed. I personally do take a shower before bed. I know people who take showers in the morning, and I think that's totally fine. Who am I to judge? I know this isn't the practice for all people or couples, but I think it's good hygiene. This is even more true during summer when people sweat more and have more body oil. So basically, you want to be Joseph Stalin, is what I'm hearing. In the past, when she would spend the night, I never said anything, but now that we are living together and sharing a bed each night, I told her she can't come home and crawl into bed without taking a shower. She has to take a shower unless she is sick or there's a good reason why. Also, like, why are you in charge of the bed? Little sexist, aren't you? Little misogynist. What's to say that she doesn't own the bed and she can do whatever the fuck she wants to do in the bed? Kasim says, okay, but can you even give a 2-year-old ibuprofen? That's true. I would assume these parents know better than me. But, That's not for me to know. I mean, the fact that he wouldn't even, like, it sounds like he doesn't even care to check on his child. He's basically like, fuck them kids. If this kid dies, not my problem. Ibuprofen can generally be given to a 2-year-old. All right. K-Dog says, another, what I think is just common sense. Stop with that. I searched it up, and yes, you can give a 2-year-old ibuprofen. Yeah, this guy is like, he thinks his worldview is like the way to live life. And it's like, let me tell you, bro, you're going to have a hard time in life because that is, in the world, that's not going to get you nowhere. She has taken this the wrong way and is viewing me as telling her she is dirty, but it's not unique to her. I do this myself because I would also be gross if I didn't shower before bed. I don't think she is gross at all, and I actually think she would feel better and more relaxed if she took a pre-bed shower. I do. She thinks I'm being too rigid about, but to me this is all common sense and shouldn't be a controversial request. Am I the asshole? Yes, you're the asshole. If your girlfriend wants to fucking not wipe before she goes to bed, like, I'm sorry, that's her right. Like, you're acting like you are the lord of the bed, but you're not the lord of the bed. At most, you're 50-50 on the bed, and you have to come to, like, a democratic ruling about the bed. You can't just say, my 50% means that I can decide what goes on in the bed. What if your girlfriend says, you have to fucking, you know, belly dance and twerk and dip your hair in ice cream before you go to bed? And you say, that doesn't make sense. And then she says, oh, well, to me, it's just common sense. You know what I mean? Your argument doesn't really hold true. Yes, you're sweaty before you go to bed in the summer, maybe. But it's not like you're fucking dripping sweat and wiping like fucking disgusting. Like you can be sweaty, but it's not like you're dripping like buckets of oil from your skin. You know what I mean? I think it's very normal for some people to not shower at night. Some people like to shower in the morning. Like I said, personally, I shower before bed because I agree. I personally would feel gross if I didn't shower before bed. But I don't try to be the fucking Joseph Stalin of the bed. Especially not if I have a significant other. And do that shit, bro. That's crazy. Takeoff is small-minded. He is small-minded. He's very rigid in his thinking. Cassim says this man is activating the pre- and post-shower debate. So true. Also, like, if she is dirty on her side of the bed, it's not going to make your side of the bed dirty, you know what I mean? 100 out of 100 on the bed. Dylan's Candle says people shouldn't live together. These people shouldn't live together because they don't know how to fucking live with each other. Living with each other is crazy, though. Sharing a bed, living together, that shit is fucking hard, bro. Because people, I mean, like, I disagree with my fucking parents, you know what I mean? And my parents are literally 50% me. So, if you live with someone who's, like, not, you know, a significant other, obviously you're going to have disagreement. And that shit's going to be fucked up. Pre- and post-bed shower, I mean. I see. Homeless says the human population should be evenly distributed across the world. Good luck if you get placed in central Mali. We do gotta it is, I mean, y'all know how I feel about New York City. There's too many people here, bro. AITA, I'm not gonna stop wearing earplugs at work. I would say if your boss tells you to stop wearing earplugs, you have to, bro. Because they're your fucking boss, but let's see. I work in an area with several desks close together. I know I'm not entitled to a silent work environment, but a new employee who sits next to me is constantly making calls on speakerphone, non-work related, and talks to herself as she completes tasks like a non-stop running commentary. Okay, that's super annoying. I would say if your boss lets you wear earplugs, it's fine. It really depends on what your boss says. Now, I don't want to lick the bosses. I don't want to lick the boots of bosses and be like, everything a boss says is correct, because that's not true. I would say, like, generally speaking, I love earplugs. I don't think earplugs are a bad thing. Sometimes you just gotta tune the world the fuck out because people are fucking annoying. So, in general, I don't think earplugs are asshole behavior. I don't think it's asshole behavior. I just think if you're at work, you should probably just listen to your boss. It doesn't make you an asshole, though. I find it very disruptive. She was very offended when I asked her to stop loud calls, and she still doesn't. So now we wear earplugs at work, but the other employees don't like that because they say it prevents them from effectively communicating with me throughout the day. They like to yell questions across the room expecting a response. I think they could just email me if they need to communicate. I don't want to stop wearing earplugs. Am I the asshole? You're not the asshole. I mean, people fucking listen to music at work, bro. You're supposed to... And also, like, that's very disruptive if you're trying to work. You're trying to fucking work and they just fucking yell a question at you and you're supposed to answer it on the spot. Like, there's a time to be asking questions, not just fucking randomly throughout the day when you're trying to get work done. That's crazy, bro. Cassim says, I'm sorry, this coworker's an asshole. Yes, the coworker's an asshole for making non-work related calls. The other coworkers are assholes for yelling questions at him as he's trying to do his work. Also, like, this is such a boomer workplace because, like, I feel like in any workplace with people under 40, everyone's listening to music when they work, right? At least in tech. So this is crazy. Sockless agrees. One Skills of All agrees. K Dog Doom says, could be an ADA accommodation, but you gotta have a disability. That's true, maybe, you know. I guess we don't know all the intricate details, but I don't think this guy's an asshole for wearing earplugs, bro. He's trying to get some work done. All he fucking hears is, oh, Martha, did you watch The Bachelor last night? Wasn't Harry so fucking hot? Oh my god, I bet he has a fucking 8-inch dick. Try to get some fucking work done, bro. Alright, we're gonna wrap it up with openguessr. We're only gonna do one round, and I'm gonna turn off the music, because apparently the music gets fucking copyright stricken on these streams. So we gotta have no music. We're not gonna have our beautiful end music, but it is what it is. This looks very American to me. Looks like a classic Ohio street, bro. Let's see. Anywhere it'll be more populated, that is just nothing down there. That is nothing down there. Just a fucking straight. K-Dox is California, TBH. Could be California. Could be Florida. Let's find out. America? See, in America, you fucking click one button and there's an American flag. I don't see that in any other country. You know what I mean? No other country likes to display American flags as much as America. Custom says no. Stockton? Could be Stockton. Is very sunny, but you know, Ohio could be sunny in the summer. Florida could be sunny. I don't see any palm trees. We do have some cars, so let's look at some license plates. A white license plate, so it could be California. I believe Ohio also has white license plates. Florida doesn't have white license. Oh no, Florida does. They have like white, but like a little orange, right? South 9th Street. Dylan Sandals says all of America looks the same, and all the streets are named the same too. South 9th Street. One School says it do be like that. It do be like that, bro. Oh, I see. Oh, look. There is a trans pride and a gay pride flag. Now, I think that increases the likelihood that we are in California and decreases the likelihood that we're in Florida or Ohio. I'm not saying that people can't support trans rights in Florida or Ohio, but I believe you would be more likely to be the victim of some property damage, and you would feel more comfortable putting this shit up in California. K-Dog says Pasadena. I have no idea where those are. Those are like Central California, right? I am getting like a liberal state vibe so far. You know what I mean? One School says Texas also has a white license plate. Very true. But how many trans pride flags do you see openly in Texas? I would guess not many. Maybe in Austin. I don't get California vibes from this town. I don't know why. These houses just look a little like California. These houses give me like more Midwest or like Pacific Northwest vibes. Just because like in California, I feel like they love their like their like big houses, you know what I mean? And these are more like smaller Midwestern houses to me, but I could be wrong. Once of all says you do see V signs in bigger cities with more red states. That's true, because big cities always tend to be liberal, which is interesting to me. Even like it's interesting that like, you know, in a actually like what's a better like heuristic than a red state or blue state is actually like whether you live in an urban area or like a rural area, right? Because rural areas, even in blue states, are typically Republican, and cities, even in Republican states, are typically Democrat. Kato says, I thought I saw it spelled on the road. LOL. You could be right. Kato says, was tripping, so Republican leaning, I think. Houses are all in good shape, but sidewalks are shit. So Republican leaning. That's so funny. Oh no. Oh yeah. Once in a while says, looks like Houston. Seeing mountains in Pasadena. Dylan Channel is guessing Tennessee. Once in a while says, oh yeah, it's Pasadena, Texas, suburb of Houston. Interesting. Oh, Pasadena's in Houston? I thought Pasadena was in California, bro. Did I miss a sign, bro? It's very possible. School. Speed limit 20? I mean, let's go look at a school. I bet the school might provide some information as to where we are. Oh, look at this shit, bro. Cisco Lincoln Transportation. Shouldn't they have like an address on the side of the truck? Don't trucks need to be like registered to an address, bro? They have a roundabout too. Very Democrat coded. K-Dog says, oh, I meant California, but was kind of right. LOL, never mind. Let's see, bro. Let's see. Johnson's Inc. Plumbing and Heating. Oh, I can lean in, bro. There's a state there. It says Norfolk. I believe that says ME, or is it NE? Are we in Maine? There is information on that truck. It's very blurry though. I think it says Norfolk ME, which is Maine. Cisco supplies all the restaurants. I know they have. It's a monopoly or something, right? What does this truck say? Damn, we can't get a good reading on this truck. I believe that says ME. So now I actually think we're in Maine, and Maine is pretty Democrat, and I could see Maine looking like this in the summer. Obviously, it's very cold in the winter, but I believe Maine looks like this during the summer. They have a pool. All right, pool doesn't really make sense for Maine, but we'll keep looking. All right, here, let's look at this school, man. I bet this school has some very pertinent information. And Maine actually doesn't have white license plates, though, so that doesn't make sense. Paul Davis. Construction. Could it have said NC, actually? I saw ME, but it could have been NC. I saw like a N or an M on that truck, and then the second letter I couldn't make out. Once in a while it says, these trees do not match Maine. That's also true. Maine has more like Christmas trees, right? All right, there's got to be some information on this school, right? What's it called? If it's called like, it's called Norfolk Junior High. So we're in Norfolk. Norfolk, I'm sure there's 100 cities or towns in the U.S. called Norfolk. If it was called like, Confederate High School, then I would have known we're in the South, but who knows? Not a single person on the street either. Dylan Sandals says it's Nebraska. Oh, NE could be Nebraska. Very true. Very true. I could totally believe this is Nebraska because, like I said, I'm getting Midwest vibes from here. West. Any corn? And there's a church. Very Nebraskan as well. Very Midwest American. Christ Lutheran Church. No information. Getting an American town in GeoGuessr is so fun because every part of America kind of does look the same. Like, this is literally, like, there's literally 10,000 towns all across America that kind of look like this. But there are also some subtle clues that can maybe lead you in the right direction. Christ Lutheran School. Oh, see, if I knew my state flags, I bet one of these is the state flag, bro. Let's keep going. I think Nebraska does have white license plates as well. Let's keep looking at these big buildings. Any information? More churches. This is a nice town, bro. This is a nice town in the summer. No one's walking, though. Infrastructure for cars. Inspire. I just want to see an address, bro. I want to see an address. I don't want to guess. I want it to be easy. I want it to be like Nebraska Trucking Company. Wesley Childhood Preschool. Look at all them chickens. Does this have an address? Wesley Center Childcare Preschool. Keep going, bro. I did see K-Dog's message in the Discord talking about how I do the opposite of an Irish goodbye on stream. I just keep finding oh, here we go, Northeast Nebraska. Beautiful. I just keep finding reasons to stay on stream. I'm just like, you know, but what if I explored every single town in this city and just never got off stream? All right, where's Nebraska, bro? And we're on Northeast Nebraska. Okay. We're in Norfolk. I don't believe I will be able to find... Oh, right here, bro. Norfolk. Oh, my God. We could actually get so close, bro. Dylan knows I looked up the area code of the phone number on the van. That's basically an address. Yeah. That's great. Oh, they have a Raising Cane's in Norfolk, bro? All right. We are probably somewhere... I believe that we could find, like... We can find exactly where we are, bro. What street are we on? I could cheat and look at the ground, but I'm not going to. South 5th Street. I gotta lean in, bro. Hold on. Oh, South 5th Street. Here we go. This is South 5th Street. Right here. We are right in front of, and then what's this, cross street? The cross street is West Madison Avenue. West Norfolk, West Madison. Oh my God, we're so good at this shit, bro. Northeast Tile and Escrow, right? That's what this is. Is it? Tile and Escrow, bro. Beautiful. Wait, I want to get as fucking close as possible, bro. What corner? We're right here, bro. On this corner. Boom. Amazing. K-Dogs is the American Withdrawal, constantly changing story about if leaving, when leaving, who invited me. That's true. Very true. Guys, I'm going to get off stream right after fucking aita guessr. Nope. I'm going to get off stream right after this openguessr. Does fucking 10 more openguessrs. One scholar says, real answer is based on where you spawn, not where you currently are. Oh. Well, in that case, where did we come from, bro? Well, I don't have time to do that shit, bro. I guess in that case, I'll just randomly guess. Where did we pass by? We passed by... We came down... I think we came down somewhere from here, right? Whatever. I found where we are. Who cares? We walked a few blocks. Seriously impressive. That's right. We are impressive. Customs and LMO, yay, more stream. Nope. But, psych, the stream is actually ending. So, thank you all so much for watching me. I had a wonderful time on stream. I'll just hang out here a little more. Actually, I guess, you know, we will do one more. Here we go again. The American Withdrawal. Slowly changing my reason as to why I'm leaving. I'm just going to say goodbye. I'm gonna do this for 30 seconds just because I know there's a stream delay, and then I'm just going to randomly guess where we are. I'm literally watching my clock right now, okay? Once this shit hits the 8, I'm going to pick a place and get off here. I feel like it's cringe when I stay too long. I don't want to be cringe, bro. This is Thai. This is Thai. We're in Thailand. One scholar says, let's go. Sakala says, yay. We've got 10 seconds for me to figure out where we are. I believe we're somewhere here, bro. This is crazy, bro. This could not be more of a 180 from almost could not be more of a 180 from where we were in America. Let's see if I'm right. Oh, Bangladesh. That's not bad. One scholar says, that is not Thai, LOL. You were right, bro. All right, that's the stream, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. I had a wonderful time on stream. I hope everyone has a wonderful a beautiful, spectacular rest of your Saturday. A wonderful Sunday, I guess, based on your time zone. K-Dog says alien emoji. That's right. Yay. We did it. We. I'm on a roller coaster. We. Okay. Gen Z hearts. Gen Z hearts. Sockless, I hope you have a great sleep and a great Sunday, King. Thank you, Sockless. Yeah, and I'll see everyone soon. I'll be on the Discord soon. I've been taking a social media break. I'm sure y'all can understand. I'm sure I'm not the first person to ever have taken a social media break, but I'll be back on the Discord eventually. K-Dog says, no, I meant when they drown, LMAO. Oh, that's so funny. I'm drowning. Okay. Once Wall says, okay, goodbye, my parasocial king. Goodbye, my parasocial buddies. I was about to call you guys my parasocial peasants because, you know, king peasant, but you guys are not. You guys are not peasants to me. You guys are fellow kings and queens. No, you guys are just all queens. All right. Sockless, I love social media breaks. Me too. Me too. All right, that's the stream. Gen Z hearts. Everyone, stay safe. Stay sane. I'll catch you next time on the Discord. Dylan Sandals says you do a subathon. That's a great idea. Maybe I will. We'll see. Stay safe. Sorry, you interrupted my stay safe, stay sane. I gotta do that all over again. Stay safe. Stay sane. I'll catch you next time. Peace.